Embiid had a mismatch, now surrounded by Pacers. Korkmaz for three. Simmons trying the tip. The Pacers with possession, number 26, Jeremy Lamb. Signed it.
Eyes closely on moving forward is how does he come back? Do they improve? Do they get worse? Are there issues as Lamb misses that little jumper in the lane? Just because he means well doesn't guarantee it's going to succeed.
Ben Simmons always putting pressure on the Embiid tracking it down. The Sixer defense equal to the Pacers. Simmons, Horford getting a touch. Buries the three out. Horford.
I believe there's the steal. TJ providing your Deaton Watson good times plays.
More good times in the meantime as Ben Simmons found Tobias Harris.
Standing with TJ McConnell in the locker room before the game, and he was asked what he thought the fan reception would be, and he said, well, hope there would be cheers, but he wasn't sure. Come on, guys. I'm sure he was really low.
The starting point guard, Ben Simmons. And Lamb getting one more at the stripe. James Ennis, one of the heroes last night. T. Stiebel actually got a start last night. Simmons, a gorgeous move, but unfinished business for Ben Simmons. Points per game, his 6th year in the NBA.
Again, professional scorer, streaky at three-point line, but he can knock him down.
James Ennis last night. Taze missing the three. Harris, strong move to the cup. Tobias Harris again with the offense,
which I just absolutely loved. A little bit of his playmaking skills, the fake pass, and then eventually getting it to Al. Hesitation and then up for two.
And Simmons finished that time through the contact.
Was earlier, he's just got a simple catch. He keeps the elbow in, that flick of the wrist, a very compact shooting motion, but very effective.
What'd you think of the time this year? They've won a game, trailing by as many as 16. That leads the NBA.
The Knicks here 10 days ago was 17, wasn't it?
Exactly. Range shots.
Listen, you would ask me in August, September, who is in our, I guess our sights? Who would be the guy the team we're thinking about? TJ again, going strong.
That time, McConnell and Ennis both hard to the wood.
I would have said, obviously, the Sixers, Milwaukee, and Indiana.
So Brogdon gets all the way in. It's T.J. Warren, T.J. McConnell, T.J. Leaf, who is yet to play, and they had T.J. Ford a few years ago.
Well, I think that's a lot.
Al Horford has it going on from...
We're talking to his former coach, Mark Gottfried, and asking him, there's some talented players have gone through NC State, and he said he's the most talented offensive guy I've seen. You can't just wish confidence. You gotta work on it.
Pacers playing with confidence now. They managed to make it a 4-point game. Simmons swooping in and beat after the miss. For his last 11. Sorry to report. Warren. Simmons may have gotten a piece of the rock. Korkmaz for three. Sixers had 38 points in the first quarter. Sometimes that's fool's gold because they're not defending up to their capabilities here as Korkmaz hits the three.
Look at Nate McMillan. No 1-2-2 zone here, it looks like. A little matchup zone.
Embiid, and coming around to take it away was Justin Holiday.
Well, they overloaded one side.
But then obviously, guys, the transition defense at the end of that first half was poor. They've got to pick that up. And turnovers, they were pretty good, except at the very end. So that was a big focus. Last thing, hot guy.
Serena, we thank you. Good points by Serena. The Sixers took, generally speaking, pretty good care of the basketball, but then a flurry of turnovers, live ball turnovers, and suddenly the Pacers scrambled back into the picture as Joel and
defensive end that translated into the corner jumper from the other big, JoJo.
Embiid now with 15. He is the Sixers' leading scorer.
Cool if it works again tonight.
Embiid has Brogdon. That puts Simmons now on Sabonis. It's got to be an offensive foul. It was like a textbook offensive foul. It's the Sixers 7-0 this season when holding the opponent under 100. I don't think that's happening tonight. Not the way these two teams have been playing offensively. As the Sixers fail on this possession, the live ball turnover nearly resulting in two right there. Warren the miss, and Embiid comes down to the
JoJo. Al can get it to JoJo eventually. Just get it in.
Embiid, who dares to try to stop him, Euro stepping his way to glory. Again, a below-average three-point shooter. Go figure.
Looking for Ben.
He had Ennis, and the Sixers now have turned it over on 3 straight possessions. Sixers tonight with the first 20 possessions in the game without turning it over. They've now turned it over 7 times in their last 21 possessions. As Miles Turner missed the 3. He is scoreless, by the way. He comes in averaging just under 13. Simmons blew the dunk.
That was just bring the ball down, cross half court, and then go straight to the cup.
Just like that.
Like that?
Yeah.
There's a lot of Matador defense going. The one remaining soap opera novella that I can't wait to see how it turns out, because it's not guaranteed that things will go well when he comes back. Egos have to kind of
100 possessions. Sixers in control in the first half. He had a 15-point lead at 55-40. Mike Scott first time in the second half for the Sixers. Major turnover issues. Quite a play by Simmons. That was.
It is. It's nuts. It's effortless.
Yep.
What a luxury it must be for Nate. You need a bucket, just go to him.
Matisse Bible navigating the baseline for a second. Warren again. Well, that would have been silly had that gone in.
Well, it would have been indicative of how warm he is.
Simmons, and you know, can't go wrong with a holiday. Aaron, Justin, Drew.
Or just any holiday, period. Summer, spring.
Korkmaz buries the 3 to put 2.6 for the Sixers. Clock will start when Simmons touches it. Here they go. There's Ben. That'll do it. Al Horford back into the game. A rest for Joel Embiid. Ennis encountered it, and there was Simmons. Well done by Ennis.
Lamb. That's a layup for him.
Sabonis, by the way, second in the NBA in screen assists per game for Rudy Gobert, as Simmons went after his miss. It'll belong. Harris against Warren, who's got 26. Rebound is Simmons.
Good D there. As he was elevating, he slapped at the ball, and that kind of made him pull it back close to his body.
Simmons giving it up. Ennis for the lead. And it's going to be a foul on Sabonis. Sixers in need of a stop. Warren, who's been virtually unstoppable, and the steal by Simmons. Sixers looking to go in front. Here goes Harris, and he scores for 2!
The screeners in this.
Simmons is on Brogdon. Al Horford in the game. There is Embiid. Simmons took it away again. Here goes Harris on a breakaway, and he's going to wisely pull it out, and a foul. Ben Simmons has done it again. Pacers need a 3 to tie. Sixers back defensively. Lamb throws it. Intercepted by guess who? Ben Simmons, and this one is over.